Okay, so we're here for another Shoalin lesson for y'all ass, right? And pretty much, Sifu just taught us these new move sets. I'm about to rehearse, so for once I fucking remember, and for my big-headed ass babies to remember. So he did like this. So it's pretty much getting your movements to like a twitch, he said, right? So it's like the feeling that you feel whenever you cold and you get jittery is like an automatic, like a little shake, like that's the point to make your move get to. And essence of how to get it to where, like for example, if I do like this, right, it's to be able to get it to the point to where it's literally so fast that it's automatic reflex. It's like Ultra Instinct Goku, right? So what he was talking about was pretty much like also enhance the move with your chi, right? Which is in this perspective, right? Because energy is based off of the context and the perspective, even though it's, you know, literal fucking creation, it's literally fucking everything. But in this instance, he's talking about it being strength and speed, right? In terms of meshing it with your body, right? So these are the move sets that he was talking about. One is like this, right? So it's like, right? That's one. This is another, that's one move set. The second move set was, right? Right arm, left arm, right? Punches. But he was emphasizing for you to relax. Kind of like Gear 5, well, I ain't gonna say Gear 5, but if you just Luffy in general, right? You see how or Mr. Fantastic, you see how they like stretchy being niggas? And they like be whooping niggas' ass, but they be like their body is like whips. It's like, imagine yourself as like a whip, because the whip motion of you using the chi is actually harder hitting than if you actually was to hit hard, because the chi just disperses. Versus if you use it as a whip, that energy of a whip is still maintained because the movement of the action is still alive. Meaning, like, you know, you still feel it afterwards. It punches more of a sting. It's kind of like a wet rag, for example. You know, you get a wet rag, you smack that motherfucker, right? It's like a whoosh, whoosh. It's like when you smack a motherfucker with that wet rag, that shit hurt like fuck. But if you hit somebody with a hammer, not to say they won't hurt also too, but it's like the hammer hits, the chi disperses into the individual. Versus the wet rag, right, is alive. It's constantly moving. It's like whoosh. That's a different type of. It's like a whip slashes, whoosh, 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 nigga. So one move set was this, whoosh, right? Whoosh. Then another one was whoosh, whoosh, right? Then another one was whoosh, whoosh. And then you bring your arms up like this to like a T-man pose, right? Like you're a fucking straw man. So whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then the last one was like this. You bring your arm up like this, right? And you move and you roll back, and your hand is in the direction, like in the middle of your back like this. So you like this. So it's like this, right? All right, that's one. Or the last one he did, he was like, you see what I'm saying? Then he showed us another one. It was like this. He was like, I hope y'all can see under the bag. If you can't, then fuck it. But this is, you can see my body, right? Then another one he did was, he showed you like when you merge both of those together, right? So now it's like the lower half of the body, right? It's like when you focus on the legs and do it. So, but it's like, don't have your foot to where it's kind of like, you know, you kick it under this, right? Like a down, you know, like you got your foot down, right? Like this. That's a different type of kick. He was talking about a kick where you got a full leg up like this, right? Straight. So he was like, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's the second move he did, and then he like put them together. So he did like this. So you know, the one is like this, 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then he did 1, 2, right? And then now this move is combining the top half and the bottom half. So you'll kick your leg, and then like when you step forward, you'll bring your arm up and hit also. So it's kind of like this. It's like, right? It's like, right. Do it again. Right? See what I'm saying? Get a little closer, Mike. You can see it a little bit better. Right? It's like, right? See I'm kicking, right? See I'm like, right? Obviously, like his legs would be there. I keep kicking his legs, right? But you get the point, right? And the one thing I noticed about this is like whenever you kick your foot up, it's like when you kick your foot up, you use the momentum of your foot when you went up to move forward to the punch. So it's like if I'm going slow motion, right? It's like I kicked up, the chi is moving, and this is what I mean by like the alive shit that he's talking about. So it's like I kick my right leg up, right? I kick it up, and then the momentum from that, since the chi is alive, now I have momentum to move more forward to my body because my leg is already forward this way, right? So it's like, whoosh, whoosh. You see what I'm saying? It's like, whoosh, whoosh. Show you again. You see what I'm saying? Right. And the last one he showed us was about like to emphasize pretty much the chi when you stand still, right? And you know, like the move that Bruce Lee did when he got his hand like this and he, whoosh, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the same concept. So what he did was he had the arm, he had the hand like right here, right? You see what I'm saying? And then what he did was he pretty much emphasized like, you know, keep your arms straight and pretty much imagine yourself making a hit, right? But without even having to do pretty much extra movement, right? It's pretty much kind of like a standstill move, right? So it's like here, right? It's, see what I'm saying? And someone in the class I was practicing with, they kind of gave a good pointer for this, for me to remember, right? And my kids and whoever the fuck else watching. So whenever you do this, right, imagine as if you got like, you know, one of them plasma guns from like the games and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how you charge them bitches up? And then they got like this huge concentrated energy and then it bursts out. It's kind of like the same thing with your arm. So imagine your arm is the gun, right? This is the gun, right? And then visualize like the energy coming up, right? Because you using the energy within you, the chi, right? So you hold that bitch, right? You let your arm be, you know, soft. And then you, once the point you get to where you want to release it, you just allow all the release. So like this, right? Right? Show you again, right? Ooh, oh, see, I almost supposed to push the damn self back, right? Okay, so show you again. Show you again. Show you again. Yeah, that was good. So those are the movements we learned today, and it's pretty much kind of signaling. He was saying that his Sifu taught him, well, his Shifu, so his great grandmaster, I guess you would fucking say, right? He said that he trained that shit for like 4 years and didn't get it, and to the point to where it was just one day he got a dream and then he just like got it, right? So it's essentially kind of like emphasizing the importance of continuously stay consistent with these movements, right? Because he said his great grandmaster trained this shit for 4 years so many times after he ate that he did it so fast that you could barely even register he even did the shit in your face. You know what I'm saying? And the point of this type of shit is it's a saying he says. It's in one of the other videos I've made. But anyway, the point is he's saying to move and have your body so attuned to the biofield around you and the person in front of you, whoever your enemy or enemies are, to where you can react to them first before they can react to you. So the intention is for you to be able to be so fast and so strong with your chi, right? Not necessarily through body strength, because if you have a higher amount of chi, then you have a higher probability of being able to beat that other person if you can wield your energy in a more efficient manner than they can. It's kind of like the Mike Tyson example. Like Mike Tyson was a strong ass motherfucker, but if you was able to last them few rounds of hell with Mike Tyson, you probably fuck his ass up. That's how he lost to, I think it was Joe Frazier or whoever the niggas was. But that's kind of the same like concept, right? It's like you want to be able to outlast your opponent, but at the same time you want to be able to be as fast, if not faster, relatively speaking, to your opponent. Because when you're faster than him, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to fuck his ass up before he can even think about fucking you up. Like you that's why it's like getting to where it's the twitch, because you got the twitch, right? And let's say he's trying to goddamn hit a swing from you. If you didn't already fuck his ass up, his whole mojo fucked that nigga like, oh shit, nigga like, oh shit. He like, baby, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this ass up. Whatever the fuck, right? Whatever the fuck you do. But this has practicality to be able to give some deeper synopsis on what the fuck we're talking about. But I just want to be able to capture this so we remembered what the hell was going on. I clipped a little bit of it last year, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for listening, and we are out of this bitch.